cubic inch. That's 1,340 cubic inches out there. Crank that 600 horsepower. Now that bark you hear, that's not really the engine, that's a prop tip. That Hamilton standard prop out in front of that big old 1340 Pratt Whitney. The tips are going just about supersonic, and that's making that bark for the airplane. If that's noise, you're at the wrong place this weekend. Kevin does the first. Now you're going to hear me talk a lot about G-forces this afternoon. Now G-forces, we sit, stand, lay down, sit down in the spot of hunt, whatever you're doing that day. You're doing that one positive G. At one time, the gravitational pull. The pop that intercepts will be 5 to 7, maybe a 9 positive G's. You see the airplane go upside down like Kevin has done right there, and that's a negative. He's hanging upside down the seatbelts of the airplane. That's a negative. You can push the airplane outside. This outside maneuver is a negative G maneuver. Still doing excess of 3 to 5 negative G's. You slam yourself against the shoulder harness of the aircraft. Got a reposition right-hand side with a beautiful SNJ. This is one of the lowest time T6s. I'm going to call it the T6 today. It's painted Pensacola colors. This is a T6, again, one of the lowest time T6 is flying out there today. It's got less than 3,300 hours on it. That's 3,300 hours, because that's a lot of time, but not for an airplane that's 6 years old. The airplane was built back in 1942. Nice big old round barnstormer's loop. Take a quarter and hold your hand, put that in front of you. See how nice and round Kevin makes his loops out there. Now that smoke system, for all the airplanes flying the smoke system, somewhere inside that airplane fuselage there is a fuel oil tank or a smoke oil tank. They've got some sort of a fuel pump on there. They flip the switch on the panel or the stick or the throttle, wherever they have the button on the airplane. Turns that fuel pump on and injects that oil right in the hot exhaust system of the aircraft. Gets that hot exhaust and instantly turns to smoke. Two nice big round back-to-back loops by Kevin Russo and his T6 SNJ. Canadians called it the Harvard. They had a heater on it, actually, a better heater than they had in the United States, because it's a little colder up there in Canada. The airplane did come equipped. He could give a 230 caliber machine gun mounted on it. He did have bomb racks on it back during the T-Day also. Watch as Kevin takes there. There's the pitch. Rolls to a nice big. That's one. There's two to the inverted, hanging by the seatbelts. There's 3 and 4. The 4-point hesitation roll by Kevin Russo and his SNJ. Now that comes from the years of practice. The 4-point roll is probably with the plane one of the easiest maneuvers to do out there with the roll maneuver. Because you have something to reference or two. When you put the airplane up on knife edge, you can look out the cowling straight down the runway. You know the wing is perpendicular to the ground. That's 90 degrees. You roll inverted, you're back to horizontal again, but you're upside down. That's the second point. Back to the knife edge again. The wing is perpendicular one more time. That's not too bad to do. They start doing the 8-point and the 16-point roll, which Kevin's going to attempt for us later on this afternoon. There's no reference out in front of you. You got to know when to stop the airplane to get this equal points. Watch Kevin flip the smoke switch back on. The Craig smoke system on the airplane. He'll go through about 10 gallons of smoke rolls in this program this afternoon for us. Actually, it's still morning, isn't it? Left-hand side of the box, Kevin goes about 3.5 positive G's right there at the bottom side of this loop. Pulls it up and over the top. But watch Kevin take the airplane across top. He's looking up to see down. Make sure he's lined for center line runway. At 270 degrees through the rotation, he stops it, rolls the airplane out to 45 to ground line. He's at 2 points at 4-point roll, back down the Airshow center. Now the smoke hangs down forward. Watch Kevin take it this time, right dead center. Pull back on the stick. Gonna put a nice big old round again, barnstormer loop right in the middle here. Okay, now it's just about 0 G, hanging by the seatbelts up top, starts loading himself back up to G-force again. 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3.5 right there at the bottom. As he gets the right-hand side of the box, keeps himself loaded, keeps pull back the stick again. Again, now he's looking over his shoulder, trying to find out, make sure he's right on dead show Airshow center line for us. Pulls across top again, holds the 45 down line, rolls the airplane back to the upright. That's a figure 8 on this side with a loop right in the middle of it. Kevin flies down to center line runway. He's going to pitch the airplane up and roll the airplane one time for us. Now we saw Kevin do that 4-point hesitation roll. It's a nice big old barrel roll, modified barrel aileron roll there for us in that pass. He's going to get the altitude he can out of the T6, get the speedy ones back down for Airshow center. He's going to try and do that 8-point hesitation roll. He's going to try and stop that airplane 8 equal times during one pass down the middle of the runway. Okay, we got to count it for him. He comes up, nose comes up, we go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to the inverted. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Made it look easy. 8-point hesitation rule by Kevin Russo. Now we've seen the 4-point, the 8-point. Now we're going to see 9 big old barrel rolls. Kevin comes back at the right-hand side. This T6 has a wingspan of 42 feet, with a length of 29 feet. Empty weight, 5,300 pounds, 2.5 tons of airplane out there. 600 horsepower pulling around. Back down there, Airshow Center, watch Kevin get the speedy once by 185 to 190 plus miles. Flying through a barrel. Now, he's little one side of the barrel. He's going to use as much barrel as he can inside. He's flying the airplane right up there while he's rolling the airplane out the other end of the barrel. That's the barrel roll. All right, now Kevin comes back to the left-hand side. Watch this time. It's going to be that 16-point roll. Watch it now. Again, look at 200 miles at a time. Need some more speed for this. Big nose up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He's done it. The only man flying a T6 to do the 16-point hesitation roll, Mr. Kevin Russo. From the right-hand side, Kevin Russo repositions his T6. Again, it's always a constant battle with the guys here this afternoon. You got to trade that altitude for airspeed. Mother Nature and gravity just does a wonderful job keeping the airplane down. It takes all 600 horsepower to keep Kevin wants to do for him this afternoon. Well, this morning. Kevin pulls a nice big old round barn similar to that prop market, trying to pull that thing through the air, 2.5 tons of airplane back through the air. This time Kevin goes up past the vertical, again, look up, sit down, watch him roll the airplane out for the half implement turnaround. A defensive maneuver to get a battle off your tail. You don't want him on your 60, he's got a good shot after that. So pull your cameras out. Kevin gets himself positioned right-hand side of the box, come back through for us and give a nice big photo pass for Kevin. One of the lowest time T6 and one of the prettiest T6s flying out there. From our right with the smoke on, Mr. Kevin Russo, it's beautiful SNJ. Watching Kevin get repositioned left-hand side of the box. Going to bring the airplane right down Airshow center line. Going to pitch that nose up. As he pitches nose up, rolls the airplane. Look at the gear. The gear is coming up. Well, actually, it's going down. Well, now it's going down. That was a breakthrough landing. Fighter pilots spinning back in World War I or World War II to slow the airplane down. It came back over the airport. Pitched up, pulled the airplane. Of course, you load the airplane up, it slows down. You got to get down to gear speed. You can't send the gear at a full cruise speed, so you got to slow the airplane down to gear extension speed. Flip the gear lever down, and gear comes out. Makes it look easy. We get to see the guys land on 01 this afternoon. That's good. Now, aren't done flying till the prop is stopped and the wheels are in the chock. So watch Kevin bring big old T6 in there for landing. It's a narrow geared aircraft. You don't like a crosswind. Kevin's got lucky today. It's almost down the runway, which is pretty darn nice for a change. We've been doing air shows all season. It's been blowing 15 to 20 knots all time during the air shows. Matter of fact, the last time, 2 weeks ago up in Millville, New Jersey, we had about a 25 knot direct crosswind on the runway. Kevin goes, no, I'm not flying it. I can't get that thing back on the ground. Give a wave to Kevin Russo. He taxis by. He can't hear you, but sure can see. Pull your hats off your head, your hankies out of your pockets. Give Kevin a big wave out there.